what's going on? Travis Stevenson here, and I just wanted to quickly say thank you for downloading the Messenger Profit Field Guide. This is 21 pages of literal brain dump from the last basically 3 years of building what you're seeing here on my screen, which is a messenger software. A couple of quick things that I wanted to show you in this video, so make sure you guys pay attention. Number one, I'm actually going to lay out what I've done and what I'm teaching a lot of other people to do to create 4- and 5-figure per month agencies doing some of the easiest stuff that you could absolutely ever imagine. And on top of that, I wanted to kind of explain why this is a little different than what you may have seen out there. First off, I'm a marketer by trade. I've been doing this for about 9 years now, and I started the messenger bot software called ChatMatic because there just weren't any good marketers building marketing tools for it. One of the things that I think is crazy is there's a lot of other tools out there. Number one, they're built by software companies whose only understanding of how to grow a business is by charging incrementally. And so you'll notice, and I'm going to tell you guys here, ChatMatic, we don't do incremental pricing. We do setup pricing, which means once you actually sign up, you stay at that level forever. But also, what's really important about ChatMatic is we have full training systems that teach people exactly what to do inside of Messenger. And I think that's one big thing that's missing from the marketplace right now. And what I wanted to do was make this video right here to explain to you what you can do and what you should do in order to build a high profit agency. And that was kind of the background for why I created ChatMatic. So you'll see we have clients right now that range from a local gym. This is our demo page here. We have influencers that we work with of all different sizes. We also have what we would call Facebook TV shows that we work with. We work with e-commerce stores. We work with local restaurants that we're going to be working with now, and all the way up to nonprofits and much more. This is just our sort of demo account. But what I want to do is I want to show you guys what you can do to turn Messenger into a 5-figure per month agency. So I realize 5 figures is $10,000, right? So what I'm going to show you guys here in this little demo video is the exact strategy and process for what you can do in basically any niche to get 10 clients to pay $1,000 a month. We've had tons of people do exactly what you're about to see. Literally, we have over several, I don't know at this point, like 250 4-figure per month testimonials, and something about half of that getting up to the 5-figure per month range. And you'll notice it doesn't take a lot of time to do this. So let me just show you. I actually want to show you guys a demo that I created, and the particular niche that we're going to be going into right now is actually the home developer niche. So the number one key that I would love to explain to all of you who are watching this, if you're even remotely interested in starting an agency, or you really want to be able to make a high profit side hustle, this is one great way to do it. So we found that people in the home developer niche, in the plastic surgery niche, in the wedding venues niche, they're really easy to get results for, and they are willing to pay good money for them. What I mean by that is you should avoid the personal trainers and even real estate agents, because a lot of them they're not necessarily business owners. So what we do is we go to people who have real businesses, who understand overhead, who understand the need for marketing, and we build them automations that help them get leads. So I want to show you guys why this is so powerful. So what I'm actually going to do is, you'll see here I have 2 different bots. I have one called a home developer lead gen and one called a home developer client getter. Now what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm actually going to pull up my phone and I'm going to run through a demo on my phone. You guys are going to see this here in just a second. So I'm going to go through the home developer demo first. I'm going to show you guys right here on my phone exactly what you can do for a client in the home developer space. So this is why clients want to pay us $1,000 a month to be able to do this for them. We're going to walk through pretty much all of it. Now this particular video actually starts with what you'll see here is a video. So this particular bot starts with a video, and the video is going to take a couple of seconds to load, and that's what we tell people. Give it a few seconds, but you'll see you can actually play incredible videos, and they play in line, which means that they actually, it doesn't take up your whole screen, which is really big because it doesn't take away from your experience. But you'll also notice right there, right away, we're collecting an email address. And what's really important about that is obviously Messenger collects a lead right away, and you'll see we have our own little subscribers tab in ChatMatic, but we're collecting a lead. Now, when we collect this lead, a lot of really interesting things happen. We actually when we collect this lead, we send an email to our client letting them know, hey, you just collected a lead, you should reach out to them, right? If you can see my screen still, you can see we just popped up a lead in our platform. But you can see in here in Messenger, what we're doing is we're showing people floor plans of the home. We're showing them screenshots, these professional pictures that they all get made. We're showing them exactly what the home can offer. And then what I really love here too is we can hit this set up a tour button, and it would literally call the client. So we can actually open somebody's phone from within a Messenger bot to have them schedule a consultation or schedule a showing or whatever it is that you want to do. And you can see down here, hopefully you're ready to come and take a look at our next home. This was a short demo. You could obviously make these a little bit longer, give them more details on the home, but let's do this now. What I want to do is I want to also, while you're looking at my phone, I want to also go into email. So we're going to actually refresh our email here. And as you can see, we got 2 new emails, one from this place called New Legacy Homes. Now, this would be the email that your client can automatically send. We set this up on our side. So our clients are automatically emailing all of their new leads with full listing information and phone numbers to reach out, right? So that's really cool. Now we're basically automating the follow-up for our clients, which is huge. And now let's go back again and let's look at this one. This is the email that our agency sends to our clients. So all of this happens from within ChatMatic, which is amazing. You can build something that we call integrations and automations. And integrations allow you to send data to the most popular systems out there, Zapier and Integromat and things like that, which if you don't understand those, don't worry. They're very easy to set up. And what's great here is you can see our agency, Wealth3, sent the client an email saying, cha-ching, you just got a new lead. And it says, hey, congrats, it looks like we're getting leads. So this actually makes you more valuable to the home developer. Now all we have to do is run one simple ad. We literally run one ad. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to stop the recording, and I'm going to go into my ads manager, and I want to show you guys really quickly the exact ad that we use. So let's go ahead and go in here, and I'm going to go into the demo ad that we set up, that we're going to be going live here with this new demo very shortly. And it's one ad. It's targeting one group. And that's what makes this so interesting and so easy. Whereas most times when you're doing Facebook ad management for people, you've got to run a bunch of different ads, and you got to do a bunch of different things. This actually allows us to do everything that we need to do all in one ad. So let's go ahead and take a look. And remember, every single time somebody clicks on this ad, they're opening a Messenger conversation with us, which means that they're automatically a Messenger lead. And then on top of that, if they submit their email, now we can actually tell the client that we're getting them email addresses. And here's why I think this has huge potential. So you can see here the ad, the Amani, how to stand out in a crowded street. You don't have to be very good at writing ad copy for this. And as a matter of fact, for all of my ChatMatic members, everybody who's in my accelerator program, which you can get more details on below, my agency accelerator, I actually did this campaign live in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I made a video out of it showing you exactly how I set it up. Showing you how it functions and how it works. But what's great is we run this ad for clients. It sends people directly into Messenger. When they get into Messenger, we can then collect a lead, and now we're automating everything after that. And this is why it's so important, because at this point, you're done with this client. So you make one simple automation, you make one simple ad, you use my techniques for actually putting all of this together and making it all make sense. Right? And then what we do, and this is what's really fun, is we then also create an ad to go to home developers. because we obviously want clients, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to reopen our messenger here, just a second. And I'm actually going to take you through our home builder demo. So home builder demo, you guys should hopefully be able to see this. And so now we're going to run another ad for our agency, right? That's going to go out to home developers, and I teach you guys how to target them. I teach you how to do the whole deal. So you can spend about $10, $20 a day and get a couple of leads. But you'll see right here, welcome to our demo. The point of this demo is to show you exactly what we do to help home developers and builders get more leads for their business without having to spend a ton of money. So you can see right here, we don't have to have any landing pages. We don't have to have any crazy PDFs or case studies. We're able to get leads for clients very easily doing what I just showed you how we did right there, right? People submit their information, we send them home listing information. And here's where it's great. $1,000 a month for a home developer is nearly nothing. It's almost unnoticeable, especially for those of you guys in California, New York, Chicago. You go to bigger cities, you go to Canada, you go to, even overseas, United Kingdom, Australia. There's expensive property over there as well. And so we work with home developers to help them get new leads for their developments, right? We recently just started a contract with a massive new complex in South Florida. They have a $120 million marketing budget. So, $10,000 a month is nothing to them. And we get to do the exact same thing for them as we do for these guys. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this bot now. And you can see when people submit their information, we have a lot that goes on. You can see on my screen, it just popped up again, letting me know that we just got a new lead, which is really cool. And what we're gonna do again is now I wanna actually check my email again, because you can see behind the scenes, once they click the email, if all we did was collect the email, it's like, okay, cool. But what ChatMatic can also do is help you send emails to these clients to let them know that stuff just actually happened. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this bot first, and then I'm gonna check my email in a second. But you can see, imagine that, using social media to get leads. And then we kind of just show what we can do, right? So you can see here, we're showing you how we can put images of the house up in a nice carousel. Again, we could do video, the whole deal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit show off again. And we give them options as they go through, but the whole point is, at the end of this, they're gonna be able to actually schedule a call with us. So now, on autopilot, we're getting customers, potential customers, to schedule calls with us after having seen what it is that we can provide them. And again, you can see here, whenever we load a video, you want it to say allow 20 to 30 seconds for video below to load. And again, now I'm showing them a demo of how they can, put a nice home video. And there's audio on this. I don't know if you guys are hearing it. Pretty cool. Anyways, so then you can see, maybe you want to send people a video walkthrough, yada, yada. And it says, I could show you this cookie cutter demo all day, or you could get on a call with us and we could discuss how this works. So they hit schedule a call. And again, they haven't had to type anything. So this is very, very easy. They're now a lead for our business. We can do email follow-ups to them and get them to come on as a client. This is the easiest way to start a business. I'm not even kidding. You don't have to be a specialist. You don't have to be great. You have to learn how to run one kind of ad. You have to learn how to make these automations, and you basically have to learn how to then get it in front of other people. And that's what we teach inside of our ChatMatic Accelerator program. Our ChatMatic Agency Accelerator program is specifically built around teaching everyone on the planet how to do this inside of 45 days to be able to get a 4-figure business. That'll get you several clients at $1,000 a month. Then you scale that up to however many you want. What's beautiful about this, again, once you have a home developer up and running, you don't have to do anything because the automations are already going to take over. This is the beautiful thing about the business that we're in right now. There's no landing pages to update. There's no pixels to worry about. There's no, having to set up 20,000 different things before you can get one thing going. You set up an automation, you drive people into that automation, you're collecting leads, and you're distributing those leads to your client. ChatMatic can also distribute those leads directly to their autoresponder. So if they've already got an email follow-up, great. You can send text messages to leads. And you can see here on my little demo that I had, the phone number field is automatically populated, which means we can also send that information over to our client, which is great. And I wanted to show you guys real quickly on this demo that you can also schedule a call. And what this does is you can, again, this is them scheduling a call with me, and it says home developer live consultation. They would actually be able to schedule a call. So I'm not wasting any of my time personally running the agency. I'm not wasting any of my time chasing people down. Now, I do teach you other ways of getting clients in our Agency Accelerator program. This is just one way. So if you want to really be able to scale to that 4 figures very quickly, we just had a case study 2 days ago of a guy who went through and said in 1 day's work he had 3 clients, and he's now making $4,500 a month off of those 3 clients. So it doesn't have to take a long time to be able to get up and running, but the point of the program is to get you making 4 figures a month in 45 days. So that's if you're starting from scratch. Some of you guys may have previous experience. You can go through our Agency Accelerator program and absolutely crush it. So what's cool is, again, we've got all these demos that we share with you. So I share with you every single thing that we do for our own clients, and that includes how we run e-commerce, and we've made several thousands, and those are typically the highest paying clients because we just take a percentage of whatever they make, and we can absolutely steamroll things. It's important that you understand that Messenger is undivided attention. So the reason to run things through Messenger is because you actually have somebody's undivided attention. There's no news feed. There's no scrolling to the next thing. You actually have someone's undivided attention, and this has been able to help us generate over $100,000 in sales from, and we teach you guys this too, how we generated over $100,000 in sales from about $400 in ad spend. So I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds ridiculous, but here's the deal, guys. If you're looking to be able to start a business that actually seems that like it could be something that you could grow and you could scale and that you could do in any niche, and in fact, I teach you guys to go after niches that you know something about. So if you don't know anything about home developers, but you know a lot about yoga, yoga studios all over the world need help getting leads, and we can help them do that. And I have a case study in our system about yoga gyms as well. So it literally doesn't matter what niche you want to get into. You can get into a niche that you actually enjoy. If you like sports, there are plenty of sports related people that you can help. So I teach you guys how to do that. But what's important here is most software tools out there don't have the background to teach you this, but also when they try to teach you this, they then charge you for individual accounts. Now, normally, ChatMatic does the same thing. Normally, every single one of these pages would be paying $97 a month. That would be unlimited usage of our system, right? We make it easy. You pay one price, you never pay anything more, and you can use it for as many subscribers as you want. What we're doing right now, for those of you guys who want to jump in, we are actually opening up 1,000 spots in our program at a very, very ridiculous and special rate that nobody on the market can match. We are opening up at $149 a month. You can manage unlimited pages. So all these pages you're seeing above me would be included at $149 a month. So not only can you get leads for your agency, and you can start an agency using a basic fan page, going through our accelerator program. You don't need any experience. You can start it from scratch, or you can scale your existing agency. Not only will you use one page for yourself, but then you can have 2 clients. So it'll be a total of 3 pages, right? You're still only going to pay what you guys see here below, which is $149 a month. Again, we're doing this for 1,000 people, and then we're cutting it off. We're doing that so that we can actually get that many people in the program and grow the software itself, add more features, make it better, make it more robust. Then we're going to start charging individual pages $97 a month because we already have several hundred people in our program doing that. So offering this at $149 kind of shoots us in the foot because this tool is incredibly, incredibly powerful. And I just want to give you guys a little quick tour of this. You'll see here we have a subscribers dashboard. So you can actually go through here and get the information for anybody who goes through your bot. We actually store their email address as they give it to you. We'll store their phone number. You can see here, I have my phone number, the location. If I wanted to, I could quickly export this list. So if you want to send your client an export of all the leads that you've collected for them, it would look just like this. So you can actually export it, pull in all the email addresses as they go. They got name, first name, last name, the whole deal. So you can actually export all of your subscribers. We have the ability in here for you to be able to create what we call m.me links. We also have the ability for you to create programmatic scan codes. We teach you guys how to use these things. So how to get clients for local events, how to get influencer clients. You're going to be using some of these things. We also have a landing page builder where you can actually collect subscribers through building landing pages. And then our Engage platform is where you actually make your bots. So if you want a bot to fire off of a specific keyword, which I'll be teaching you why you want to do that, obviously you can use this. If you want to send a broadcast to all of your Messenger subscribers, another hugely valuable service. Let's go back to the home developer niche. If I was to send a broadcast to every lead that came into Messenger, send a broadcast to them into Messenger saying, hey, we have an open house coming up, that'd be pretty powerful, right? We'd actually be able to get 90%, on average, 90 to 95% opens on that. So not only can we help them build their email list, not only can we help them build their mobile number list, but we can also help them build their Messenger list and then be able to distribute content through there. We have auto responses, which just means if you're not around and there's nothing else that can help the person, you can have one message that goes back to them and says, hey, we're not here right now. Here's where you can find support. We have a lot of users who only use this one feature. That way they can push people to the right direction. We also, down here in our settings, which is really cool, we have the ability to build a persistent menu. And so a persistent menu is just a button that'll show up at the bottom of your page at all times. We also have, coming very, very soon, depending on when you're watching this, you may already have it. We are having templates coming soon. So we'll actually be able to give you this little share code. When you copy and paste it, you'll actually be able to add it to any account that you want. So you can turn some of your, this is one of the best features of our system that's going to be coming out in the next day or so, is let's say you build a home developer demo and you love it. You get a new client in the home developer space, and all you've got to do is go into their account, enter your code in here that has the home developer, bot on it, template. When you hit submit, it'll add it to their account, and so now they're basically done. All you've got to do is edit some pictures, which is really, really awesome. We have our integrations dashboard here, which allows you to actually submit your integrations. So right now we use something called webhooks, which you'll get full information on inside of our system, but we're going to be adding a lot more integrations as we go. Essentially, this is the reason we opened this up at $149 a month, is to allow us to continue to add these amazing new features and to integrate with things like Shopify and eventually WordPress and all these different platforms. This is where you set up automations, which is really great. So now when you're in a bot, when you're making a bot, you can actually just trigger an integration and an automation to fire, and it'll send the lead where you want it to go. So that's why we were able to do this so quickly, and how we're able to send emails instantly. You're also going to see that you're going to be able to add page admins. What that means is, without having to add them on Facebook, you can actually get people to use your ChatMatic account on your behalf, basically, and they don't have to do anything crazy. So we'll show you guys how to do all that. And that's all we really wanted to be able to bring you guys, is the main necessities of what you're going to need inside of a bot. And then lastly, our actual builder is incredibly simple. You'll notice here, if I just go to a general message and I'll just call this 123 demo, it's super easy. If you want to send a text file, you just send text and you type in it. We have little merge fields for the first name. We have little merge fields for emojis, and I'm super geeked out on this one. Ready? So we can actually search. So instead of having to waste time adding emojis, you just go in and search, and you can add them. We can add video. Everything is drag and drop, so you can literally just drag elements from your desktop onto this, and you'll see it'll upload. Let's go ahead and grab one. This is a good example. So we just drag and drop. And of course, there's more that you want to learn. You'll learn a lot of this in the Messenger Profit Field Guide, which is below. But I urge you guys right now, take up this offer of getting ChatMatic at just $149 a month. This is absolutely crazy and ridiculous because, number one, we're already beating the competition on price, because normally you would pay over $145 for one single page. You can see here we're also getting leads as we go through this, which is cool, kind of fun, showing you guys that it's working in real time. But not only are they going to be charging you over $145 for a single page, but they have no training and they have no background on actually running a profitable business doing this. No offense to any of the other systems out there, but they are software building systems. They are not business management and marketing systems. Our system was built with my guidance, not by me because I'm not a developer. It was built with my guidance. And I want to be able to help you guys build your own successful 4-figure business using a tool that has everything you need and nothing that you don't. And that was the idea here, was let's only build in the stuff that people are going to use. That way there's no overwhelm. That way there's no, but what do I do? Some of these other tools are kind of like Ferraris, but not giving you the keys. I would rather give you, a really nice Tesla and give you the key, right? So that's kind of how I would compare us. You can also upload audio files. You can upload images. You can rearrange steps so you can move things around. You can delete them. It's fully customizable in a very, very easy dashboard. And watch this. I want to show you guys how easy it is to collect emails. So you literally will just go to add quick reply and hit email. And then what you got to do is you just got to tell us what automation do you want to trigger. So what stuff do you want to have happen behind the scenes? That's all stuff that you set up in our automations dashboard. So it's literally when somebody gives me their email, do this. And we've got case studies in there that are going to show you how you can do this for coffee shops, how you can do this for plastic surgeons, how you can do this for gyms, how you can do this for home developers, real estate agents. It literally doesn't matter. E-commerce, coaching businesses. Even if you have your own business and you want to do this for your own business, our $149 a month program is going to give you more capabilities and functionalities than our basic $97 a month system. So I'm telling you right now, you do not want to miss this deal, because as we get to 1,000 people, we're stopping this one. We are a startup. We're looking to get people into our initial release of this tool, and we're going to be giving you a better deal than we essentially give anyone else. So I urge you guys, take me up on this deal. All the details are below. You're going to instantly get access to our 45-day agency accelerator program, where I'm going to teach you how to use ChatMatic to grow a 4-figure per month business. I think most of you guys will be able to get it to 5 figures. I just want to be safe and say that I know that I can get pretty much anybody who takes this up to 4 figures, which for a lot of you may change the game, right? So for $149 a month, you're going to get access to that training. It's pretty much guaranteed to make you $1,000 a month. You've got to go through the training, you've got to apply it, and you've got to do it. But you can see here, home developers all over the world will pay big money for what I just showed you. We're going to help them get leads. We're going to automate the entire process and the follow-up series. All they have to do is say, hey, here's $1,000 a month. And you might sell them 5 homes a year, 4 homes a year. If they're selling homes for $400,000, $500,000, don't you think it's worth $12,000 a year? I think it's worth $24,000 a year. I bet that with a little bit of training, you watching this on the other side of the screen, as you see leads coming in, you on the other side of the screen could be making $2,000 a month per client. It's going to take 2 things. Number 1, it's going to take the belief that you can actually do this, because if you don't believe that, you're not going to get into this program, in which case, if you don't get into the program, I can't help you teach you this method. And number 2, it's going to take a little bit of effort on your part to go through and learn these things, but they're very, very quick to learn. So spend a little bit of your spare time. Don't watch Netflix for a week, right? A little bit more of your spare time learning how to do this, and I can promise you this, you will be in front of clients within a week's time, because I'm going to show you exactly how to go after and get new clients. So it's all laid out inside of our Agency Accelerator program. If this is something that you've been looking for, you want an easy way, something hands-off, very automated to be able to actually manage and run your business, it's all in one tool. And as a matter of fact, you'll see I don't require you inside of our program to have a landing page builder. I don't require you to have all these other cool softwares that cost a bunch of money. ChatMatic is the only tool that you'll need to be able to get this agency off the ground, aside from one other tool that is free, which is Calendly. You can use it for free to begin. And then another tool that only charges you when you make money, which is called Square. And Square is where you'll bill your clients. So that's how you accept money from them. They can actually use their credit card, and you can accept their payments using Square, and they just charge you a very small percentage of every transaction you do. So again, you don't need a bunch of other stuff. You're going to need 2 other tools. You'll learn how to do that inside of our program, but ChatMatic is the way that you're going to get clients, and it's also the way that you're going to get them results. All of this managed under one dashboard, so you can just quickly go around and go into each individual account. You can message subscribers, you can broadcast, you can create bots, you can do all kinds of really, really amazing things. So I urge you guys, take me up on this crazy deal. It's only $149 a month, and it will not be around forever. So I urge you guys, grab it, get your access to the Agency Accelerator program, and I'll see you guys soon.